So that's Joey and
Mr. Joey.
That's Uncle
Mr. Joey, Mr. Daniel, Mrs. Kaelin, and Mr. Mitch, and Miss Zoey, and Mr. Lincoln, and Mr. Adam, and Miss Stella.
Perfect. Adam, can you come?
And Mr. Coffee Cup.
Thank you. Stella, how old are you?
6.5.
6.5, and what grade are you in?
3. First grade.
First grade. Adam, how old are you?
3.
3?
Yeah.
What's your favorite music? What's one of your favorite songs?
We will and rock and roll.
We Will and Rock and Roll?
Yeah. I love rock and roll. Belong to and to be baby. We will rock you. Rock you.
Obviously, you have 4.
I do. We
2
do.
twins.
We have twins.
Are we going for 5?
No.
Is that on?
No, 5.
We weren't even going for 4.
No, we weren't going for, we went for 1 of the 4. I was born and raised mostly in Los Alamitos, right nearby, maybe half an hour up the freeway. And I'm from a family of 6 kids. My older 3 siblings are from one dad, and then us younger 3 siblings are from another dad. My dad wasn't the nicest of dads. He was, he was a little abusive. So he wasn't very nice, and we grew up in kind of a tumultuous family, but the 6 of us and my mom were like this unit that we just got through everything together with church and youth group and everything like that. So I don't know, I just feel like God got us all through it. And the amazing thing with all of that is that we all married amazing people who were strong Christians, and I don't know, none of us like went off the deep end, which we totally should have in like the scenario that we grew up in. So we met at Biola. We were both biochemistry majors, study partners and lab partners, and then we started dating maybe like 6 months or a year later, something like that. Marriage was terrifying, and I did a lot of the running away and a lot of the pushing away and with him. He was so special and amazing and strong and steady that my dad was, none of those things. So for me meeting him, it was a lot of, there was a lot of commitment issues there, but somehow he just stayed strong. I don't know. He was very, very steady in our entire relationship, no matter my crazy. For me, God was always my safety, like my best friend, my person I talked to about everything that was going on. He wasn't quite a father, because I didn't really know what a father should be. So it was like that aspect of him I didn't really understand. Biola and Mitch brought a lot more of, I guess, the substance of God, if that makes sense.
So for me, we had a lot smaller family. It was my brother and I, and then my parents, and even extended family. There wasn't a lot of cousins around, unlike her family. So it was the two of us, my brother and I, and then really religious home. So we went to church, and that was kind of our reality. Our whole world was around the church. I didn't actually become a Christian until high school, and so with my parents and with my brother all being Christian, I kind of played along the Christian game as well. I won a high school superlative for being most Christ-like before I met Christ personally. So
Private Christian school.
Private Christian school, yes.
Voted most Christ-like.
The way I describe it is that I lived the life of the Pharisee, which is you learn the Bible, you learn all about God, but then that relationship still wasn't there for me. Kaelin really is that counterpoint to me. She's softened me up and helped me to care less about just my own image and what other people think about me, and helps me break out of my shell a little bit. So changing the way that I view myself, both through Kaelin and her acceptance of me just as I am, or completely as I am, and then also through some of the journeymen, being able to discuss openly and honestly kind of my whole life, and realizing that God doesn't have that viewpoint of me that I had before, that He views me with acceptance just as I am.